Oh, what do you say to that, boy?
In our fourth contest of the evening, Celtic Gladiator presents three-minute rounds of amateur mixed martial arts in the 90-kilogram weight division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, representing Halifax with an amateur record of 2 wins and 4 defeats, Ash Gibson! Across the cage, his opponent in the red corner, making his debut, representing Zanchi Gym, Jack Hilton! Jay Finesse is in charge of the action.
So here we are set for this bout at 90 kilograms, a catch weight at 90 kilograms between Ash Gibson in the blue corner and the red shorts, and Jack Hilton making his...
like Emil in the corner, who had a big knockout on the weekend, didn't he? And
Huge
picked up his
KO.
second amateur title. Got a wrestler, Vahid, in the corner, who's got a wealth of wrestling experience as well. So, you know, that's going to be a strong
Ladies and gentlemen, and our referee stopped the action in the 36th second of the very first round. And the winner, by way of rear naked choke, in the red corner, Jack Hilton!
So Jack Hilton takes it there.
Celtic Gladiator presents three-minute rounds of amateur mixed martial arts in the lightweight division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, representing the Lilia Sparnet, with an undefeated record of 1 fight and 1 win, Emeterio Ortega! across the cage. His opponent in the red corner, representing Sheffield Shoot Fighters, making his debut in the cage, Lewis Roberts. Our referee in charge of the action, Nico Joker.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the cage door gets ready to close on this amateur lightweight competition. Lewis Roberts fighting out of the red corner in the red and black trimmed Venom trunks.
Amateur route, you can absolutely 100% guarantee that they've seen enough in the gym to prove that. So you can see with his physique, just then that big right hand just misses Ortega, and that left connects.
Surely he watched Charlie Chambers, his teammate, earlier tonight get the win as well, and that may have inspired the young man from Sheffield Shoot as he takes Ortega down. And Ortega, though, scrambling well.
Really good as well. He stays very composed. That's what Luke says. Even though he's had this opportunity and he's 19 years old, flying to a different country, he's really just not shaken by it. He's enjoying every moment, and that's what you want to see as a coach as well. Somebody that will grow as a fighter, but enjoy the experiences. And in training, he says there's no one member of his gym that spends more time there and is better to have around. So a good teammate, a good trainer, and involving, but taking some big shots here from Lewis Roberts.
Yeah, he's got a very relaxed style, does Ortega, and some just maybe a little more urgency, especially when he shoots for the takedown. He seems a little bit lethargic, but once he gets in the clinch, he's happy to work. I'd just like to see him be a little more forceful when he's coming in.
Absolutely, a little bit more explosion, a bit more commitment. You saw the great level change in Lewis Roberts for that takedown earlier. Ortega able to get back up, but now doing great head position to control him against the cage and showing well-rounded game, both fighters here in this opening round.
Yeah, some nice knees up the middle there by Ortega, and as soon as Roberts gets some distance, he fires the big kick, and this is going to be competitive. This is going to be competitive.
Already shaping up to be so, and you have to take into account Ortega, he's had a shoulder injury. During his last fight. He's actually, I think they've rated him out as 1-1. He's 2-0. He's undefeated, but both wins by decision. But what he showed in his last fight, which Luke was also highlighted to me last night, was the heart. He only had one arm basically, and fought for takedowns. Made it an ugly fight, but got that decision. But he hasn't been training to peak his fitness for a competition now. So whether that'll play into effect in the later rounds, we'll have to wait and see. But Lewis Roberts looks in phenomenal shape, and when you're training with the likes of Sam Bolt, you can't turn up at the gym with a dodgy gas tank, because that man will eat you alive. Yeah,
you can't have a lack of cardio if you're training with Sam Bolt. We were talking about Ortega a second ago, but if you look at him in the corner, that's a young man who certainly doesn't look physically spent after 3 minutes. He looks calm, composed. He's got his breathing under control.
Oh, to be young men again.
Oh,
Steve,
amen,
do you remember
brother.
those days?
I got to tell you, no. I'm that old that I don't. Damn it. So.
We are, luckily we're not judging this, we're just enjoying the competition between two very game and tough young fighters.
Roberts starts on his feet nice and quick, gets in on the single leg.
Well, he's laid out his game plan instantly there. You can tell the corners want him to get that top position. Looking for the trip there, nice work, Ortega.
Yeah, Ortega really working hard to stay standing up. But Roberts now trying to stay busy, but Ortega's starting to push his man against the fence and then disengages Brian.
I do like what I see from Lewis Roberts, though. He is trying to change this. He is the one pushing the pace, and Ortega gets that body kick off. Now he's got to respond. Momentum is so big in fights. It's hard to quantify. It's not tangible, but it's real.
Ortega, though, again, that relentless pressure. He is always coming forward, making Roberts react and work. And as you see, back down onto the canvas, Ortega, body control, ripping his man down.
That's nicely done there. Let's see if he chooses to step over or trap one of the legs. Now looking to get that hook in there. Oh, he's maybe gone a bit too far back on this. Now he's got to adjust, but he does so. Look at that. Lewis Roberts back to his feet, though, needs to somehow break the grip here of Ortega.
Ortega staying heavy on his back. Roberts just ragged to the ground there. Again, not a position you want to be in if you think you might be a couple of rounds in the hold.
But in front of his corner now, and Ortega takes the back. Will he lock that body triangle up?
He seems really laconic and slow in there, doesn't he? He's like
weird,
so.
It's
really.
weird but obviously it's effective. He's got a style that, even though it's only, again, 14 months from starting to train to now, he will have competed 3 times by the end of this night in a cage or a ring, testing those skills as he's evolving as a martial artist. But like you said there, the punches seem to come slow, but there's not much Lewis Roberts is able to do about them.
No, it's really controlled. It's almost like he's doing enough. He's conserving a little bit of energy, and so cardio after 8 minutes has not been a problem.
And now Nico Joker just over the top here. 30 seconds left.
Again, the man on the bottom trying his best to defend and doing a...
He's going for the old school way of trying to get your legs back up, but Ortega will be aware of that. You just would like to see a bet. Again, these are people that are young men that are evolving as martial artists, but you can see that the slight holes in his games, they look to work on ground and pound, how you control the position.
I mean, he's picking his shot. I love the patience of the kid. He's not rushing to try and get a finish. He's not going to do anything silly and give up the position. Rides that round out.
To take on this challenge. Let's see if he can get the victory. Let's see if the judges put it in the way of Emeterio Ortega. For our money, I think we think
sport.
Once again, we consult the judges' scorecards. It is a unanimous decision. To the blue corner, Emeterio Ortega!
And what a way